Terrible things started happening when you walked away. So that's why I stay right here. Cause when all of my dreams seem so out of reach, you're crystal clear. You don't disappear, baby, no. So why would I unfollow you when you're the only thing unhallowed me? And why would I try to hide the truth when I feel so empty without?
Well, there's something about the weather when we're out on our own. Something about the path that leads us forever home. We don't need a reason, just changing with the seasons, following the feeling in our souls. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. Well, I can't believe the world's still turning, 'cause we're hopelessly alive. You mean the sunrise, we're still miles away from the end of the day, and the wind walks by our side. We'll fly through the rivers and we'll swim through the sky.
すごい。なんだろう。
Nothing can bring us down when it's you and I. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. And I can't believe the world's still turning and we're hopelessly alive. You, me, and the sunrise. You, me, and the sunrise. And oh, this golden road leads us on forever home. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. Into the sunrise, letting it all go. 'Cause when you're with me, we're chasing daylight.
ブルーベリーみたい。素晴らしいな。
Don't know what I'm feeling, don't know how to keep my thoughts straight. Yeah, you got me second guessing, thinking that I made a mistake. But inside, feels so nice. Butterflies, wow, yeah. Got me some type of way with every passing day. Don't let it go to waste. Don't know how much time we have, and it's so hard for me to say what's really on my mind. I hope someday you'll realize that I just want you by my side. No, I can't deny you're the one I'm missing. You help me get by. Don't really know you, but I feel like I do. Don't need a reason why, I just vibe with you. But I admit that I feel scared. Don't to do with emotions I can't use. All I know is nothing can compare. Got me some type of way with every passing day. Don't let it go to waste. Don't know how much time we have, and it's so hard for me to say what's really on my mind.
I love the way you take it slow. You make this light inside me glow. You're the only one who knows me. Saturate me when I'm gray until all my colors show. I get lost in those hazy eyes. I'm in love with these lazy nights. So maybe we can stay back, lay back here and enjoy the ride. I don't wanna feel the night. I just wanna chill under the northern lights with you, with you. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Sadie, you save me, keep me from floating away. Blue dream, baby, you leave me with nothing to say but I love the way you take control. You lift me up when I get low. I gave you the right of way. Now I'm seeing sideways. But even when Saturday ends, I know I'll see you again. I don't wanna feel the night. I just wanna chill under the northern lights with you, with you. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Sadie, you save me, keep me from floating away. Blue dream, baby, you leave me with nothing to say.
I'm just a bad man, blessed by the good man, guarded by the world, but not been defeated. Can't seem to accept it, but want to embrace it. There's really nothing to worry when there's freedom in perfect love. Was compelled by these codes, been set free by his words. I still can't take it. Oh, what a scandal. What's been given to me, I can't grasp it. But a change of heart, a change of heart is what you find in perfect love. Oh, how it doesn't make sense what you put me through. But one thing I know is for sure, you're worth the pursuit. Yeah. Oh, how it doesn't make sense.
Well, there's something about the weather when we're out on our own. Something about the path that leads us forever home. We don't need a reason, just changing with the seasons, following the feeling in our souls. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're so the day and the wind walks by our side. We'll fly through the rivers and we'll swim through the sky. Nothing can bring us down when it's you and I. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. And I can't believe the world's still turning and we're hopelessly alive. You, me, and the sunrise. You, me, and the sunrise. And oh, this golden road leads us on forever home. Now that you're with me, we're chasing daylight and we're soulfully alive. Into the sunrise, letting it all go. 'Cause when you're with me, we're chasing daylight, we're soulfully alive. Oh, I can't believe the world's still turning and we're hopelessly alive. You, me, and the sunrise. You, me, and the sunrise.
I'm just a bad man, blessed by the good man, guarded by the world, but not been defeated. Can't seem to accept it, but want to embrace it. There's really nothing to worry when there's freedom in perfect love. Was compelled by these codes, been set free by his words. I still can't take it. Oh, what a scandal. What's been given to me, I can't grasp it. But a change of heart is what you find in perfect love. Oh, how it doesn't make sense what you put me through. But one thing I know is for sure, you're worth the pursuit. Yeah. Oh, how it doesn't make sense, the things that you do. Yeah. But one thing I know is for sure, your love is foolproof.
I'm watching your lights as you pull away, playing back all our yesterdays. Paper airplanes, city lights and hazel eyes. Well, maybe I'll try and wear your shoes and walk the miles you made me lose. Feeling blackish blue on a road without you. And oh, you're holding all my blood in your heart. And now I'm wading through the love that I lost. You told me not to go when I wanted. Stay sheltered in the warmth of your soul. Breaking through the cold, beckon your bones to come home. I couldn't see a thing when I left it. It's safe within the still of the storm. I'm looking back with 20/20 vision, and I know I missed it. A mirror of memories looking back, pieces of us in a looking.
Don't know what I'm feeling, don't know how to keep my thoughts straight. Yeah. You got me second guessing, thinking that I made a mistake. But inside, feels so nice. Butterflies. Wow, yeah. Got me some type of way with every passing day. Don't let it go to waste. Don't know how much time we have, and it's so hard for me to say what's really on my mind. I hope someday you'll realize that I just want you by my side. No, I can't deny you're the one I'm missing. You help me get by. Don't really know you, but I feel like I do. Don't need a reason why, I just vibe with you. But I admit that I feel scared. Don't know what to do with emotions I can't use. All I know is nothing can
どれ
compare.
が大事なの？どっちが長いの？
Got me some type of way with every passing day. Don't let it go to waste. Don't know how much time we have, and it's so hard for me to say what's really on my mind. I hope someday you'll realize that I just want you by my side.
男性アカウントフォローしてる。 かったな。ピザチョコもいい気がしてきた。ピザチョコでもいい。
A mirror of memories looking back, pieces of us in a looking glass, clear as daylight, piercing through an autumn sky. I was drowning in a sea of black and white, lost in a maze of wrong and right, but the colors changed underneath the waves. And oh, you're holding all my blood in your heart, and now I'm wading through the love that I lost. Oh, pull me in before I am gone, hold me longer while we wander alone. You told me not to go when I wanted, stay sheltered in the warmth of your soul, breaking through the cold, back in your bones to come home. I couldn't see a thing when I lived it. It's safe within the still of the storm. I'm looking back with 2020 vision, and I know I missed it. I couldn't see a thing when I lived it. It's safe within the still of the storm. I'm looking back with 2020 vision, and I know